I'd like to call this special meeting of the Hinckley Township Board of Trustees to order on Monday, November 24, 2025 at 4:02 p.m. for the purpose of discussing public employment with a possible decision. Call the roll. Asherle.
Here.
Engelmann.
Here.
Sweattick here. Also present, Fiscal Officer Fay and Sergeant Schroll. At this time, I will move to go into executive session to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official, or the investigation of charges or complaints against a public employee, official, licensee, or regulated individual in accordance with ORC 121.22 at 4:03 p.m.
Second.
Second by Asherle. Asherle.
Yes.
Engelmann.
Yes.
Sweattick, yes. A move to adjourn out of executive session and return to open session at 6:15 p.m.
Second.
Second by Asherle.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
Asherle.
Yes.
Engelmann.
Yes.
Sweattick, yes. I will move to accept the retirement of Police Chief David Sentner effective December 20, 2025.
Second.
Second by Asherle. Discussion. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you for your years of service to our township.
Thank you, Dave. It's been
Appreciate
a
it
pleasure.
much.
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
And with his departure, a lot has transpired during the year. Dave was very good at succession planning and made sure that his people got appropriate training and time to effectively act in the position. So with that being said, I will move to appoint Michael Schroll as the chief of the police department effective December 21, 2025 at an annual salary of $104,000.
Second.
Second by Asherle. Discussion.
I think that you said that perfectly, that Chief Sentner has been, I think, really kind of putting Mike in this role for the last couple of years, really teaching him as a mentor. Mike has stepped up and has been acting chief really for about 2 months a year, I would say, over the last 2 years. He has, just under 20 years of service to the township. So I thank him for his level of commitment, and I think that he'll do a fantastic job as our new chief of police.
He has more than demonstrated the ability to do so.
And it's always nice to see that there's an opportunity to promote from within.
Mhm.
It will certainly lend to some continuity within that department. And so I think he will do a very good job for the township.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye. Congratulations to Mike
Yes.
and to Chief Sentner. Congratulations on that's been a long road. Well deserved. With Allison resigning at our last meeting in the front office, that does leave a vacancy that the fiscal officer and I have been discussing, kind of redefining that role that we will continue to work on, but I think that will ultimately be a decision for the new board to make in January. So I would look to just have someone in the office right now that's going to help ease the hours on Lynn, who is only a part-time employee, and still have the building open to service our residents in the month of the remainder of November and December and into January. So that would look, the best route would be hiring someone as an independent contractor, which we did just meet with Heidi Dyke, and I think that she's more than qualified for that role.
Yeah.
So I would move to hire Heidi Dyke as an independent contractor in the administrative office at a rate of $16 per hour, effective November 25th, 2025.
I would second that.
A discussion? Yes, I think she demonstrated to us that she is more than capable of assuming that role. We
Mhm.
appreciate her.
Yeah, appreciate
Yes.
her stepping up and willing to do.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There was no audio on Zoom.
There's no spotlighting. That's why.
That shouldn't matter with the audio. You can't hear anything? He can't hear anything?
He said he does now.
Now he hears?
Yeah.
So let's just recap
Okay.
everything
Oh, geez.
that we just.
All right. For the record, we adjourned out of executive session and returned to open session at 6:15 p.m. And the first motion I made was to move to accept the retirement of Police Chief David Sentner effective 12/20/25, 12/20/2025,
10, no, 12,
12,
20.
December 20, 2025.
Just use words, not numbers. Yes, and I seconded it.
And Trustee Asherle second, and the vote was unanimous. And we said, thank you, Dave.
Thank you. We said thank you and good luck. Well earned.
And with that, the second motion that was made was to appoint Michael Schroll as the chief of the police department effective December 21, 2025 at an annual salary of $104,000. That was seconded by Trustee Asherle, and the vote was unanimous, yes.
And we said thank you.
And we said thank you again.
Thank you for your years, your almost 20 years of service to the township. And thank you to you and Chief Sentner for working so well together the last couple of years. Really, I think Chief Sentner was a great mentor for you and really was kind of grooming you for this role. And you really did answer the call of need from your community in the last 2 years with serving as acting chief, probably about 2 months a year for the last 2 years. So thank you for your willingness to continue to serve.
And also.
And we thank the chief too for, like I said, he was a great succession planner and
Mhm.
recognized that he wasn't going to stay here forever and took the time to make opportunities for his people to advance and move
And
to
it's
that
good to
position.
see a promotion from within.
Yeah.
And it lends the continuity and, you know, it serves the township very well in that regard.
Agreed.
And Mike will do a great job
Yep.
doing that.
Mike will.
Yep.
And then you made a motion.
Yeah, I made a motion to hire Heidi Dyke as an independent contractor in the administrative office at a rate of $16 per hour, effective November 25th, 2025. That was seconded by Trustee Engelmann, and the vote was unanimous. And that was to replace Allison Pebbles, who resigned last week. So Heidi is more than qualified to fill this role. We've decided to hire her as an independent contractor because the fiscal officer and I have been examining that role, and we really think that this is a great opportunity to redefine that role. So we're working together on that, but it will ultimately be the decision of the new board in January. So this decision is meant to ensure that our other administrative assistant is not working 5 days a week. And her vacation time will still be able to be honored by having Heidi in the office, but our residents are still serviced and the office is still open.
Okay, anything else?
No,
Move
thank you.
That's it.
move to adjourn at 6:24 p.m.
Second.
Second by Asherle. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.